You and I want to fuck anime characters, and that's not weird. A lot of people look at anime fans as weird because we'd want to fornicate with anime characters, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because if you actually watch anime and you see how attractive these anime characters are, how can you blame me for wanting to raw dog my... If I married a female that watches anime, she would completely understand where I'm coming from, and she'd reply saying, oh yeah, like, I'd want to fuck Gojo, and I'd look back and I wouldn't say that's weird. I would say, me too. I would want to too, even though he is me, but I would fuck myself under the right circumstances. Story for another day. But I feel like dating as an anime fan, there's a kind of culture clash if you're with someone that doesn't watch anime. And if you don't know what a culture clash is, let's say we have someone who is a super cultured Japanese person, super cultured, and we have someone from Africa who does the whole not traditional, but like the olden kind of dancing around the fire, hooga booga woo type of stuff. In what world do we see those two people coming together and saying, yes, let's grow a family together, or even them being compatible in any sense? And I feel like that's the exact same thing when you're a passionate, loving anime fan and you're a person that doesn't watch anime. Because bro, I can't sit there in 5 to 10 years watching One Piece, watching Luffy become Pirate King. I'm crying, I'm emotional, and my wife is sitting there in the corner thinking, what is this nigga crying about? He just found whatever the fuck the One Piece is and he's crying.
This is the first time in my life that I've been provoked to hit a woman.
I need my wife to be sitting here with me crying harder than I'm crying, bro, because Luffy just became a Pirate King. Okay? I'm like envisioning myself and my wife, like that's why I'm getting so emotional. But even so, like when I imagine my dream girl, big boobies, decent ass. And the other day I was at a bookstore and there was this girl and she was talking so passionately about these books. I have no clue what books she was talking about. They were like fantasy kind of sex, fantasy kind of books. And bro, she was talking so passionately about them. She's like, I really like this one. I really like this one. This one's really good because of this. And bro, I was in the manga section. I was in the manga section, and the book she was talking about, like, it's right next to the manga section. And I'm standing there on purpose for extra time just because I want to hear her speak about it. Because bro, it was so sexy the way this girl was so passionate about these books. And every now and then I go back to that bookstore just so I can just look at her. I would never do anything because I don't know, I think she's a lot older than me, or just there isn't a gaugeable age difference where in a world that would work. But oh man, I'm in love with you if you're watching this. Like, you know I'm talking about you if this is you, because you know. But regardless, along with one passion she's very passionate about, she needs to like anime, because I want our wedding vows to have a One Piece reference in there somewhere, not a JoJo's reference, because that shit's mid. And bro, like, I want to be able to say, I want you to cosplay as Nico Robin and I want to fuck you. And I don't want someone to come at me and be like, why do you want me to look like someone else? Look at how big her tits. I want someone to be like, okay, like, I've been wanting to do this too. Like, come on, like, I need a bit of, not transparency, but we need to be on the same wavelength. Honestly, guys, we might need to go to Japan. And I know I spoke about a culture clash, but we've watched enough anime to be cultured. I can do the whole bowing, could I, like, I'm too defiant to bow towards someone. That's a bit crazy, but like, I can do the whole arigato gomenosai. Like, I can do it. Like, I think I would look super great in a kimono. Because bro, the dating scene as an anime fan right now is scarce. I'll be honest. I've got to the point of good lookingness, or confidence in my looks at least, where I mention on a first date with a girl, I watch anime. And that kind of brief pause in between me saying I watch anime, do you, and her answer, there's always a bit of anticipation in my heart. Hearing that yes will feel better than hearing my wife or my fiance or whatever saying yes to me, asking her to marry me. Because I know from the moment you say yes, we're getting married, baby. Goodbye. I hope my mic is still working.